magical door. Look at that. Oh, there it goes. Now it's open. Hello everybody, my name is Grizzly Adam, and welcome back to my single player Let's Play series. This episode, we are going to go caving, and we're going to talk about some miscellaneous things along the way. Kind of let you know what the series is, what I've got planned for this series, and just little random tidbits, kind of maybe tell you a little about me and stuff. But before we get into that, let me show you kind of what I did off camera. As you can see, I added a couple crafting benches and ferni here into the house. I was going to put them here on the main floor, but there's not enough room, so I put them as part of this wall. Plus, then I can access them on the inside and the outside, as opposed to having it here on the ground and accidentally hitting the door. Then over here, I started tilling up the land and getting like a little miniature farm going on. I just walk over here every once in a while and replant the wheat. Over here we've got some potatoes growing, and just, I don't know, about 2 minutes before I started recording, there's some zombies burning up, and I went over, killed one, and he dropped a carrot, so I got that growing. And right here I've just been planting saplings, chopping down the trees, getting tons of wood, and then I just end up finishing up burning that up so I can get some charcoal. I've made myself some torches, got some baked potatoes. I got pretty much myself ready for caving. Got basically a stack of wood so I can make some more torches on the go, weapons on the go, chests on the go. Got myself a crafting table already. Got some ladders so we can go up and down, dirt for pillaring, blah 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 blah. So what we will do is we will actually close up, and we will head, I believe it's right here, head over to the cave. Before we jump into this cave, I put a torch over here because there was a lot of skeletons spawning over here during the nighttime. I was thinking that maybe there's a spawner, but I don't hear any other skeletons. So it must have just been purely coincidental. Like, there was like 5 skeletons over here at one point. I was weaving in and out of the trees, trying to get them to come over, so I could kill them for their bones and then turn into bone meal to work for my farm. But I guess there's not a spawner, so we will head on down. Starting off on a good note, getting some coal. We want to find some iron, but the coal will be nice so that we can make sure that we're able to get more torches, because I didn't bring any of the charcoal with me because I knew we'd find coal. Oh boy. Let's just go with this for now. Well, we can always get more later. Oh boy, why are you so dark? Let me just check my video brightness all the way up. Okay. Wow, that was an amazing caving. Well, thanks for watching. That's the end of this caving. No, I'm just kidding. We will, I guess, just explore somewhere else and try and find another cave. Yeah. I guess we can just kind of walk around. Let me take down the coordinates of this real quick. Let's see. So we are see, X is, so that's 0. Yeah, we're pretty much at 0. And 250. So 0, 250. Okay, I should hopefully remember that. Plus I had it on recording, so I can always come back and look. So I saw water over there, so let's go this way. So as we're walking, I will be looking out for caves. or anything else that's interesting. Got lots of cows around here, which is good. We're gonna have to make a farm at some point. Oh, hi zombie. Yeah, so I'll be looking out for caves while I'm talking. So, oh, nice, a plains. That's nice, rather than just having all forest. I haven't done any exploring. Bunnies! This is the first bunny I've seen past that first little intro. I don't know where they go. I think they just despawn. Oh, I hear badness. There's probably a cave nearby, or underneath or something. Okay, so walk and talk, walk and chew bubblegum. So what this series is going to be about is I'm going to pretty much I'm gonna want to get all the achievements. I got a couple off camera. They're just like the basic ones, like I had to make a hoe. I made a furnace, and so very basic ones. But the more advanced ones, I definitely want to show you guys, like building a notch apple, and obviously killing the ender dragon, killing a wither, making a level 5 beacon. Those are like really tough. You know, even the rail cart one. I want you guys to see that. Oh, reeds. That's good. I want you guys to be able to see those and stuff, so that you're able to partake in that with me. Kind of like how in my Captive Minecraft series, I wanted to make sure that I had every single achievement on camera. I'm not going after that. Obviously, I've already missed 2 of them. But I want the big ones. I want you guys to see the big ones. I want you guys to be excited for those with me. And wow, is there no surf caves? Do I have to actually like dig down? It's a tree bunny. Yeah, you didn't know they could hop that high, did you? This isn't even a legitimate cave. So that's one thing. That's one mission. Is I want to be able to get all the achievements, save for that adventuring one with the biomes. Just because that one is just it's got its own issues, but that's beside the point. Then the next thing that I want for this is I want to have a big variety of builds. I want to have okay, and I gotta be careful how I say this. Practical builds, as in, oh, I made, you know, like a mob farm or something. You know, it's practical. It makes sense for Minecraft. But then I also want to have some impractical builds. Builds that don't even make any sense. Hey! This is a flower forest. Well, this is actually one of my build ideas. Is I want to make a gigantic flower farm, and I want to be able to find a spot. I've heard that it's actually kind of difficult to do this, but be able to find a spot that I can get every single. Why did you do that? Can you not grow on here? Yeah. Huh. Apparently it spawned on the sand, but you can't actually be on the sand. I want to be able to collect every single flower with this basically just a giant farm. So that's going to be one of my build ideas, or it is a build idea. It's going to be one of the things that I build. I'll just leave these here for now. I don't need to be carrying them with me. I know where they are. So where are we in relationship to our home? We are about 400 blocks this way. So if we go 400 blocks that way, we'll be back at home, roughly. So this isn't necessarily a practical build. Like, why do I need all these flowers? Because I can. it's just one of those because I can sort of things, you know. It's in the game, might as well have a million of them. So not the most practical, but it's gonna be fun. It'll be an interesting challenge to see how I can collect every single flower type, not every single flower in the game, but every single flower type in the game, so that, and then be able to farm them in an efficient manner. See, that's the thing, is I don't want to just have like a giant room that I have to run up and down and bone meal and then chop it all up. I want it to be efficient. I've seen a couple ideas, but I want to take my own spin on it. I'll definitely use other ideas for inspiration, but I want to have my own spin on things too. And so that's another idea. Oh, hey, look, it's a ravine. We will dive down there in just a second. I want to eat up. Whoop. What was it? Oh, it's a bunny. Ooh, ooh, I almost hit the edge. So let's see. I have a big list. I've been brainstorming these build ideas for a while. Let's see. What's the next item? Ooh. Oh. Spooky noises. Nothing. I don't see anything good. I'm still gonna go down there because I gotta wait till that hits the lava because I don't want to just dive in and hit the lava myself. Give it a second. Keep an eye out for skeletons so we don't get shot in. Hey, spider. Oh man, that lava is scaring me. Okay. I saw that spider. Okay, we're going this way. Okay. Awesome. Hi, skeleton. I see you. Bye-bye. Oh wow, we're already fine. Redstone. Awesome. Can you get redstone with the stone pick? No. Too slow. We need an iron pick. Which is right there. Let's light this up. There is some weird lag with this snapshot. Like, you place sometime. If it happens, I will definitely point it out. Ooh, and go like right there. Do you see that? See how I placed it and like the torch didn't. See, there it is again. Torch didn't show up immediately. It took a second for it to actually show up. Hold on, I got a cough. Okay, that should be better. Okay, so let's... Nope, need iron. Let's collect some iron. I hear you, zombie. Okay, so... I'm trying to remember what was the last thing I said. So I have a build list idea. A list of build ideas. And... one of the things... So let's see, so we got practical, we have impractical. Okay, and then the next thing is, the next category I have is realistic. This is probably going to be the hardest builds that I do. Some of them I think might be actually kind of easy and a lot of fun. They'll all be fun. That's why I'm going to do them. If I didn't think they were going to be fun, I wouldn't do them as a realistic build. And what I mean by that is, granted, we are in a cube world. Everything is a square. So we're limited by that. Everything is 1 meter. You know, it's all the same dimensions. The only things that really break that are... Oh my gosh. The only thing that really breaks that are half slabs. That's really the only way that the rule is broken, by having it be a meter. But even then, it's basically 1 meter by 1 meter by half a meter. So Yeah, I think that pretty much qualifies as the same kind of idea, where we're limited by the size of the objects themselves. But back to, hi, Invisible Torch. How are you doing? There you go. That's something with this snapshot. But the realistic, what that really means, and as closely as I can, I figure there's a way to describe this best. So, let me give you an example. If I am building a mine shaft in real life, so in real life, in the real world, if you're building a mine shaft, you don't just dig a straight tunnel into a wall. You don't just do this into a wall for however long you want your tunnel to be. In the real world, you do something similar, but you have to make sure that you put reinforcement up so that the roof and stuff doesn't fall down onto you. The abandoned mine shafts that are already in Minecraft kind of replicate that already. They've got basically, if you, let me clear out like a 3x3 because that's how big they are in this, in the way that they are generated here. But basically what the mine shafts here in Minecraft that are pre-generated are, they've got basically the two pillars, and then they've got a beam across the top. That's more realistic to the real world, as opposed to just building a tunnel that just goes this way. It actually has, you know, supports. It's got the top support and then basic columns, and that's more realistic. But I feel that I could get it even more realistic, and more, I guess, advanced. I've seen a kind of like a build challenge by Etho, where what he did is he basically found a brand new cave. He had a couple starting materials, and he just went into it, and he could only pretty much go as deep as the materials he found let him. If he ran out of finding iron and he couldn't build a mine track to get his supplies back out, then he was done. And he also, I believe, did the supports to, you know, support the roof and stuff. So it poses a greater challenge, but also ends up, you know, creating more fun, and just, it's more build ideas. It's you know, taking this game, this sandbox game, and turning it into whatever you want it to be. You know, if you want to basically, you know, there's those people who load up a brand new world in creative mode, and they just build and build and build and build and build. And I hear skeletons nearby, and I don't know where they are, and there's so much lava. Don't even know what's going on. Get some of this coal. So people, you know, there's some people make a creative world and others build, and they can make amazing things that you could never do in survival. And I think that those are really cool. They look amazing. Those sort of things, you know, those people are very, very skilled. But then I want to be able to, you know, do stuff similar to that, do those amazing builds, but in survival. I want to make these realistic builds. Oh, there you are. Do you even know about me? Suck it! I want to make these amazing builds, these realistic builds in survival. I want to, whatever I find, you know, I have to find it to be able to use it. I can't cheat it in. I have to find every single thing that I use. Granted, I can make farms. For example, for iron, I can make an iron farm. That's one of the build ideas that I have, is to make an iron farm so that I can have a near endless supply of iron. But the amount of effort it takes to put into that is huge. Stupid torches. So there's those sort of, you know. Oh, hi creeper. I'm gonna hit you. Yes, yes, yes. What you getting mad at? Bye bye. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. So, let me just kind of get in a safe place. Okay, I don't see anything coming. Let me take a look at my list real quick and kind of give you a couple other ideas of things I want to build. So we got the mining. Oh, that's one. That's actually something I'm kind of looking forward to. Is a realistic quarry. So this is gonna be just a huge. Honestly, it's probably just gonna be a huge waste of time. But it'll be fun. It'll be kind of cool to see the progression of it. What I want to do, what I mean by a quarry, is I want to end up pretty much digging a giant pit. It's not just going to be like, oh, you know, dig out this, square right here and then dig it straight down to bedrock. What it needs to do is it's going to be much, much bigger. I'd say probably 2 chunks, so maybe like a 16 by 32 or something like that. And it needs to spiral down, like there needs to be a wall along the edge that spirals downwards so that you could theoretically, if, in the real world they have trucks that drive down these edges and all the way down to where they're excavating the stuff, and then they drive them back out, they spiral on out, and then they can go, to the refinery and stuff. So it needs to basically be kind of similar to that. Granted, we don't have any vehicles, but what I could probably do instead is have mine carts or something like that. Mine carts that basically spiral their way up around the perimeter. So when we get closer to doing that, what am I doing? Hold on. Let me think for a second. Let me get this lapis. It's one of the few things. Oh, there goes my pick. Got another one. Lapis is actually one of the things that you can actually get with a stone pick, which is kind of cool. I hear you, zombie. Let's put a torch there. So, actually, you know what? Let's dig into here. Make myself a furnace. Cook up some of this iron. Make myself some gear. Make myself an iron pick. And I will keep talking while I'm doing this. Do we only have 19 cobblestone? Huh. It's crazy. Anyways. Boop. So that's one of the other ideas I have, is that quarry. That's a realistic idea. Ones that are unrealistic is I want to make like a sorting system and stuff. I want to try and take ideas that are out there and manipulate them into my own style. Oh, this is a big one. I'm not the greatest at redstone. I understand it. I understand how magic wire works. I understand, basically the AND gates, NOT gates, OR gates. I understand the concepts, but I don't necessarily know how to do them. Okay, sorry about that. My microphone decided to turn off. What I was saying is, I know the concepts of these redstone devices. I know how to I know how to plan the circuitry on paper, but I don't know how to build them, more or less. So that's something that, oh, hey, look at that, we got our achievement. That's something I want to get good at is redstone. And I want to have actually quite a few builds that use redstone, because that's how much I want to get good at it. I've got some ideas for that, like a sorting system. I have, where are they? They're probably, I think they're over there. I have a idea for a farm. Like, and when I say in this situation, when I say farm, I mean like animal farm. I have some ideas on some pretty fun animal pasture stuff. That's something that I'm gonna be doing within the next, I don't know, next 10 episodes. I know that seems kind of out there. What do I want to? Let's just wait for all this armor to get done. For now, let's just do this, even though I don't necessarily have enough to justify doing the blocks. I bet eventually I'll find enough lapis, so I'll need the blocks. Let's get our bucket. Let's get another bucket, actually. Oh, so we're gonna have one of lava and one of oh, hi there, hi dude. One of lava and one of water. Yeah, he sees me. And so I've got some redstone ideas. Something I want to get better at. So, like the flower farm. I'm gonna be using some redstone with that. Oh, they all know about me now. Oh boy. And then I'm gonna have some. Look at that. They just. Oh, I got hit in the head. It's like they get on amnesia. I swear, it's like, oh, I just got hit. What was I doing? Oh, hey, look, brains. Because you don't have no brains. Die. I hit them and then they have no more brains. Come on, you. Hey. Boo. So, that's basically what I'm planning on for my series, is practical builds, impractical builds, realistic builds. I'm not gonna tell you all my ideas, but I'll tell you a fair chunk, or a fair amount, just so you can kind of get an idea and get excited. Is I actually want to build like a bridge. Not just like, oh, look at this little river and look at this cute little bridge that crosses. No, I'm meaning like a bridge. And the way I'm gonna build is I'm not going to do. Let's grab some of this. So let's say we've got our river down here. Okay. So let's pretend that down here is our river, and or even a canyon. Actually, canyons might work out a little bit better, just because if you get two really big hills, it might be easier to do it this way rather than trying to find a big enough river. But I'm not going to do the whole, oh, okay, pillar across. Oh, there we go, I've got a bridge. No, that's not the way I'm gonna do it. I might do some that way, but my realistic bridge is going to be done in such a way that it's how a bridge would be built in the real world. I actually have a bridge that is about 2 hours north of me that I want to model after. It'll be mostly an inspiration. I'm not gonna replicate it, but it'll be an inspiration. And that's a waste of a piece of coal because I only have it's only 6 instead of 8, but that's fine. Let me think real quick. I guess I didn't do that the most efficient. And that. And that. Okay, here we go. Full iron armor. Yahoo! Iron pick. And you know what? Iron. There's iron. I'm like, I lost it! Iron sword. We'll get rid of that stone sword in a bit. We'll use the one we have up. It's only got a couple hits left. That's cooking up. When that's finished, we'll continue on. So I'll use this bridge that I've seen for inspiration, employ some of the techniques that they used for that bridge into my build, and I'll have to figure out some way to record it. I'm not exactly sure how. I wanna maybe do it on a camera account so you guys can see me building it, not from my perspective, but from a different perspective. And so, hi, invisible torch. Hi, invisible torch. Oh boy. Oh, come on. I was hoping that skeleton would have seen me and tried to shoot the creepers. Oh no, now he's probably gonna see me. Nope, nope, he doesn't see me. Run in. Haha, you missed me! And we got rid of our sword. Oop, and another bow. Let's combine these so we have a stronger bow. Nice, 19 arrows. Oh, we got junk in our inventory. Okay. Actually, let's use up one of these. Mushroom stew is a very inefficient use of space. It's atrocious for your inventory. Hey, you know what? That's kind of weird. There's dirt and grass and flowers down here. I'm pretty sure we're still in the Flower Hills. But it's just so weird how when it generated with these down here. Ooh, here we go. Got some more iron there and there. Let's use dirt, not cobble. Let's give ourselves a better platform. There we go. So, I don't know how I'm going to do that bridge, but we will figure that out when the time comes. That's going to be a much later build, because I need to find a location, I need to gather up all the supplies, I need to try it out in creative mode, because I need to get an idea about how much supplies I need and kind of the proper way to do it. So yeah, so that's pretty much kind of a baseline for what I want to do with this series. I've got like I said, lots of build ideas, so we won't be running out of content anytime soon. Things like this, caving episodes, I will leave these mushrooms here. I'm not going to bring them with me. I know where to find more mushrooms. Caving episodes like this, I will leave it up to you guys on whether you want to see these episodes or not, because they're not as entertaining as like actual building, but at the same time they are kind of entertaining because you get to see, ooh, nice. You could actually see, me interact with, the dangers and traversing these areas and such. What level are we at? Oh, 14. We're at diamond level. That's probably why we're finding all this redstone, is because we are deep enough. That is a pretty deep drop that we had back there. So, yeah, redstone. Magic wire. It'll be fun to mess with this stuff. So you guys will have to let me know. Just put in the comments if you guys like to see it or not, and if you guys like it, then I'll keep doing it. And one thing that'll kind of keep caving episodes more interesting is being able to actually kind of have a conversation with you guys, and keyword is with, as opposed to a lot of building episodes will probably be me talking to you guys. Hi Lava, how are you doing today? Oh, I'm doing quite fine. I'm here to burn you up. Oh, no thank you, I'm not really into that right now. Okay, and grab it. There we go. And block that off. So what I mean by that, as with verse 2, is when I say with you guys, I want you guys to, ask questions, and I would like to answer them. Basically you guys go, oh, hey, what's your favorite color? And I'll, go and answer that, and I'll explain why, and actually, give you a good explanation. Other questions as well. And I'll kind of start off in this episode with some of those kind of generic get to know you questions, get to know the YouTuber that you're watching. I'm not gonna give out anything too revealing for now because of safety reasons. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the the privacy and stuff, but I'm not gonna like tell you guys my whole life story or anything. But well, I'll give you guys information. Like I said, so you can my background, and it'll kind of give you an insight as to why I'm going to do things the way I do things. Why build ideas are done in a certain way, because my past and my preferences and stuff will help dictate that sort of the sort of content that I provide. So, and then when I say I'm talking to you guys, that's more like what I'm doing right now, and what like build projects will be. It's like, I did this, look at what I put here, stuff like that. And then what I'm talking about right now, I'm talking to you, and when you guys get to ask questions and interact with me and feel like you have a relationship with me, then that's a with, and that's what I wanted. I want you guys to feel like you have a relationship with me. You have a friendship, because that those sort of YouTubers that do that have a friendship with their audience are some of the better ones, and I want to be one of the better ones. I want to be one of those YouTubers that everyone enjoys watching, because they care about their fans. So let's do this real quick. Let's plop down a crafting table. Let's make ourselves a chest. And let's make ourselves some mushroom stew. Put those in there. Finish these off real quick. There we go. Get rid of these. Oh boy. Let's throw that in there. I don't really care for these right now. We can always come back. Gravel, there's tons of it out there. Okay, so that can go there. Zombie flesh. Keep the bones so I can get bone meal. Gunpowder we're not worried about right now. We have lots of iron. That's awesome.